What's going on, everyone? This is Abyss271, and this is my blind reaction to My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 5, Episode number 22, What About Discord? And I apologize in advance if you hear any loud sounds during this video. My dad is doing something in the house outside, doing some construction or something outside of the house. So if you hear any loud noises, I apologize in advance for that.
Didn't we just shelve all the books in the library a few months ago?
Yes, but that was because we needed to. This is just because I want to. I call it my book sortation.
Only Twilight would do something like this.
Can you think of anything more relaxing?
Well,
Go to an anime con, going to a brony convention,
you weren't really looking for an answer.
going to
I
WrestleMania.
devised a better system for organizing them. It decreases the amount of time it takes to find a book you're looking for by nearly 3/4 of a second.
Whoa.
Nerd.
Look at them all. Why, there must be at least 20,000 books to organize. Best book
Hi,
weekend
Aloysius.
ever.
I'm not the biggest fan of Aloysius, but it's still
I'm
nice
sure
to
we can
see
make some time for a
Aloysius
claw massage and a
when
bathrobe, too.
Aloysius appears.
Yes! Best long weekend ever!
My little pony, my little...
And we're meeting the theme song. I'm not a big fan of the theme song in general. I know some people like it, but it's just not for me. I don't know what to expect from this episode. I read the description weeks ago, but I don't know if I'm gonna like this episode or not. I'm a little scared of watching this, considering that Discord is in it. I know some people like Discord, and that's understandable, but I'm not the biggest fan. He seems too random at times, and that can ruin an episode sometimes for me.
Whoa! That strange yellow orb in the sky! What is that?
All right. So it's been a little while since we've seen the sun.
A little while? We've been in that library for 3 straight days!
Yes, but they were 3 very productive days. Even if you
It,
did take
okay,
that
if you
2-hour
were there for
promise
3
on
days,
break.
does that mean you had you didn't go outside to get something to eat or something
It's
to
not
drink
like we
or to hang
missed
out with
anything.
friends or anything? Hi, Discord.
Hello, Twilight.
Hi, Spike!
Hi, Rainbow Dash. Good to see you, Discord.
Did you rehearse before you found us?
What makes you think we practiced? Come on, Rainbow Dash. What's going on here? Sorry, me and Discord are just messing around. Like we do. Since when?
Yeah, since when? You two have never been close before, and now you're telling me that you are super close?
There we go.
Sneaky snake.
Just sneaking around.
Good one, Discord.
This is weird to see. This is what I was afraid of going into this episode.
You wouldn't really get it unless you were there. Oh, okay.
Cool, well, catch you later, Twilight.
Catch you later, Twilight.
Why did he acted that? Why did he have the evil look for a moment? It wasn't like he was gonna be like a bad villain again based on that look and expression on her face. Does she not like Twilight or
Join me on my
something?
book sortation.
I'm joking!
Rarity? Twilight! You've returned from your book sorting sabbatical. All that organizing has done wonders for your complexion. Thanks. It was very relaxing. And we were able to clear a shelf for those old-fashioned
Yeah,
books
that
you
would be
wanted
my
to read.
reaction too if I was in your shoes, Spike.
Oh, darling, they're vintage, and they're over there. I even included my favorites by former Cantalon designer to the stars, Rococo Frou Frou.
Oh, I love her!
Him.
Both.
Twilight. This makes twice I'm seeing you in one day. Aren't I lucky?
Okay, okay, I see what's going on. I see what's going on.
It was good.
You're not being subtle about this, Discord. I mean, if you have something to say, just say it.
You're a card.
It looks like you didn't want anything from the last episode.
You seem to be turning
At least
shade.
not at the moment in my books.
Orange.
Oh, sorry, darling. You see, we were at Sweet Apple Acres, and, how to explain?
I guess this is what happens when you don't spend 3 days with your friends?
You see, we were all at Sweet Apple.
Oh, I like that reference.
Into the most
I doubt many I doubt many kids will actually get where that is from, but I remember.
to be there.
We would have invited you to come along, too, but we didn't want to interrupt your organizing. We know how important it is to you.
And I'm sure it was much more important than the fun that we had.
I appreciate that. Speaking of books, I should get
Just
these on
say
the shelf.
something and just say something and end this already, Discord.
Rainbow Dash bonding with Discord. Rarity finding something he did genuinely funny? Must have been some weekend.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Sorry she missed it?
Of course not. What's got you two in hysterics?
Oh, we were just reminiscing about the best weekend ever.
He's everywhere today, isn't he?
Oh, now where was I? Ah, yes.
I
we just
swear, it
finished
feels
our
like I'm watching that. I'm feel like I'm watching the last Discord episode over again.
Yeah, not even with jelly.
I don't get it. It was hilarious. I wish we'd taken a picture for you.
Well, this should do.
I guess that's funny.
Well, seems this has become quite the sticky situation.
Oh, shucks, Twilight. We haven't even asked how
I'm
your week
so. Discord jokes in this episode are starting to feel very sad to me. I mean, a lot of the jokes are just not funny to me.
I'm
A lot of
glad
his
you all had
jokes.
such a good time together. Having inside jokes can really create a lasting bond between friends.
I'm just sorry that all this bonding happened while you were holed up in your castle.
Oh, don't
He
you
had
dare,
all this
Twilight.
planned. He
Think
must
you were
have
at
known
home
all this.
organizing all them books. Again.
I'm
Is this
sure
girl
I
doing
had
all
just
this
as
just to
much fun
teach
as this.
Twilight a lesson?
I can't believe I missed out on all that bonding.
I knew it. You are jealous.
Spike, I'm the princess of friendship. I don't get jealous. I'm sorry.
You're
I
not
thought
immune to
because you had
jealousy
that
just because you're the
experience
princess
would
of
have helped me
friendship,
with my princess of friendship
Twilight.
duties.
Come again?
If our friends could enjoy 3 full days with Discord that much, it must have something to do with the specific things they did together. If we could find out what those things
I
were,
don't
it could
think
be a
it's
real
the
breakthrough in the
things
science of friendship.
that Discord did.
I guess so.
I know so. You thought our book sortation was fun? This is gonna be even
Just
better.
don't try too hard when you do this point, Twilight. If you try too hard,
Thank you for
it's
coming.
you're gonna come off as being very desperate.
I love important. I want to know how these funny moments you shared came to pass. I can use this data to help advance friendships all over
gosh.
Austria. Well, I like
Uh,
Oh,
I don't think this is gonna.
perfect.
I don't think this is gonna work out well. Because you can't reenact those kind of
If I
moments.
can get it out. It's too funny.
Oh, but we must. It's for the greater good. It started when we were helping Granny Smith with her garden.
I reckon you mean my sister Apple Bloom.
All you apples look the same. And then Rainbow Dash saw a snake.
I think it was a garden hose.
It was a hose snake. Super deadly. I recall it being a large stick that looked like a hose
Yeah.
Isn't that
I was
fair?
afraid this was gonna
You
happen.
said to be there. I do need to be there. But you weren't. And it's already happened. Ooh. Are you suggesting time
You
travel?
Yeah, I was about to say you could always go back in time.
Time travel is not something to be messed with. We simply need to recreate everything that led to these jokes.
I don't even think that's possible.
Shall we begin with the lunch date that kicked off the glorious weekend you missed out on?
Are you sure it was this table? Does it really matter? When it comes to science, everything matters. One change to the equation could ruin the
Nerd.
experiment.
No. It was this table here.
All right. So you sat down at the table, and then what happened? Oh, well, first I expressed my displeasure with the design of the menu.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just noticed something.
Yes?
The tablecloth. It isn't the same color as the one the restaurant used on the day in question.
Really? He's right. The tablecloth was red. I remember because it clashed with the font on the menus. I don't suppose that means we're gonna need to get a new tablecloth, does it?
Oh, most.
This is just too much work for an attempt that's gonna fail at the end of the day.
One change to the equation could ruin the experiment. Twilight said so herself. Anything
Discord, do us all a favor. Discord, do us all a favor and never have Twilight's hair ever again. Never.
A little to the left. No, my left. A little
Well, we still bringing up a good episode in the past, so at least this episode is doing something to entertain me.
No. This is barely room temperature. Garçon! Garçon, over here. No, nothing.
Are you sure there's not something you've missed? Some other detail about your lunch together that you're forgetting?
Maybe you just don't find it funny, Twilight. It's okay if you don't find it funny or entertaining. I mean, I don't. But I have a good feeling this episode is going to be enjoyed by a lot of people because Discord is in it.
But it is really important that I figure this out. It's for the good of all Equestria.
Well, perhaps we should have another look at the data before.
Well, it's not like you're facing like a big villain. Then again, you don't have to face a villain for something to be considered big trouble.
Me?
You weren't there observing us. No matter how hard we try, we can't possibly recreate our weekend of fun exactly as it happened.
I said that like 5 minutes
And
ago.
you weren't there.
He makes a good point.
It has only served to prove that moments of levity and bonding between friends simply cannot be recreated so that others might share in the experience.
He makes another good point. Oh, don't worry, darling. I'm sure there'll be plenty of other chances for you to share in the kind of frivolity we had with Discord while you were away. Yeah, and I'll bet they'll be just as hysterical.
I don't find that pun funny, Rainbow Dash.
I'm not buying it. Not for a second. There is definitely something else going on here, Spike.
Just admit defeat,
Maybe
Twilight.
And you should just drop this whole thing and admit that you're a little jealous.
Even if I'm not
Yes,
able to
just
laugh
admit
at
that
what
you're
happened,
jealous.
I should be able to figure out why they find it funny, why they think they had this amazing and hilarious time together, but I can't figure it out. It doesn't make sense.
Twilight is being stubborn in this episode, in my
friends
opinion.
think something great happened to them while I was away, but no, it was something awful.
Okay, now you're acting crazy with that look
No?
just there.
Come on, Spike. There's no time to lose. Zecora, what do you think? Can you undo Discord's magic?
In what way can you tell that they are indeed under a spell?
They're having fun with Discord
Is
that's
I
why.
can't tell if that's a rainbow, if that was supposed to be a Rainbow Rocks reference with the Under a Spell song or not. I can't tell. A part of me wants to think that that it was a reference, but a part of me is thinking that it's just coincidence. And hi, Zakura, it's been a while since we've seen you.
Alright, this potion will break the spell. Then you will be able to tell.
Wait, if that's the potion, then what's brewing in your cauldron?
It ties the root together and emits a warm glow. But if I am to be honest, it's just for show.
I wonder why she asked us here so bright and early.
Another map adventure, perhaps? Nope, no glowing tushies here. Or maybe it's more of a non-adventure. Maybe she just wants to tell us how last night's slumber went. Hey, gang! Ooh, you look excited! I am excited. We're gonna have fun today. Yes! Just one tiny, minuscule, microscopic thing before fun times. I need every pony to sip this potion to break Discord's spell on you.
What now?
Spell?
Don't be embarrassed. So what if Discord casts
Okay, I will admit the bonding between Discord and the others are way too sudden and way too fast, but I don't think it's a spell. I just think it was just bad. I think they just did it too fast.
You're kidding. Twilight, darling. We simply had a nice time with Discord. As I recall, we spent much of yesterday afternoon reenacting it for you. Uh-huh. Or you reenacted what you thought was fun, but really wasn't because you were under a spell that made you think what happened was fun.
Poor Spike.
What kind of fertilizer have you had your nose in, Twilight?
Be honest. The only reason you won't drink
Just-
the potion is because deep down in your heart you
Uh,
know
you-
there's a chance that
you-
Discord
you-
has one in
you-
its power.
you-
Twilight.
You're gonna make all your friends angry if you keep this
I
up.
know Discord still makes mistakes sometimes, but you're accusing him of being downright evil. Yeah.
Isn't that what the main Sith have been doing also before this episode? I mean, they were never close with Discord as well, outside of Fluttershy.
That's four. Delicious. Got any more, Twilight?
Hi, Twilight. The gang mentioned we'd all be hanging out together today.
The gang?
Yeah, the Peanut Butter Hoof Gang.
So much for that whole spell theory.
I guess Twilight does not like to be out of the joke.
It's funny if you were there.
Oh boy.
I wasn't included. Maybe it's my own fault for staying in and having a book sortation when I could have been
Now
making
you've
just
done
memories
it.
of having a great time with my friends. But I didn't do that, did I? You all did. You were all there, but I wasn't there. I missed out. And seeing you having all these jokes I wasn't a part of and couldn't understand made me jealous. No, the Princess of Friendship can't get jealous.
Why
Sure
not?
you can, Twilight.
And
No one,
none of us
again,
can
no one
vote
is immune
for
to jealousy.
We're sorry if we made you feel left out. You didn't do anything wrong. You're allowed to share things that don't include me. And you're allowed to feel a little jealous about it. You just have to be able to admit that that's what you're feeling so you can let it go. And,
Yep, something you should have done like 10 minutes ago.
Everything that happened when you weren't around.
Of course, none of this would have happened if I hadn't encouraged every pony not to invite you this weekend.
What?
They wanted me to be there? And you convinced them to not invite me?
Well, I didn't think that they should interrupt you, but now I see that we should have. Oh, I feel just terrible.
Yep, this was all planned to teach Twilight a lesson. Stop being a troll when it comes to lessons, Discord. I mean, I know that's why people like you and all, but I don't like that part of you when you act like a troll like
Of
that.
course not. That whole jealousy thing was just a
Nice
happy
picture of
accident.
Twilight there.
Certainly, we can all agree that Princess Twilight learned a valuable lesson here, that even she can have feelings of jealousy. That she should recognize said feelings rather than try to pretend that she doesn't have them. Did did I get the tiniest bit of glee out of watching her try to recreate our weekend of fun in the name of science? Oh, most definitely. But what's important here is that it was never my intent to make Twilight feel jealous. That's something the old me would have tried to do.
That I still think you had I still think that side of you is still in you, Discord, in some way.
I said, aren't you glad I've changed? Orange! Like the ones at the Applejack farm. I mean, from this weekend.
Boo!
No? Nothing? Really? I thought I was hysterical.
Boo!
Yes, no. Discord, I think these jokes have run their
I was laughing at Rarity just pushing her Discord tail back.
Some kind of spell. Come on. You'd have to be a complete crazy pony to think he'd do something like that. What are you gonna say next, Pinky? That we all have to drink some weird potion to break the spell?
You can be a bit too crazy sometimes, Twilight, but I still like you.
Spell it out for you?
I don't get it. Some pony want to tell me what's so hilarious? Any pony? Hello? I'm talking to you.
He deserves this after what he did to Twilight.
Funny about spell?
Yes, it was to make her learn. Yes, it was to make her learn a lesson, but I didn't like the approach that he did to make her learn it. And that was the episode. Overall, it was an okay episode at best. I'm sorry. I was afraid that this was gonna happen going into this episode, that I was gonna enjoy it as well as other people did, because I'm not the biggest Discord fan. Twilight was acting a bit crazy, and yeah, she does get crazy at times, but I felt like she was more stubborn than usual in this episode, more than any other episode beforehand. Discord's jokes, a lot of them just wasn't funny to me. I just didn't find a lot of stuff entertaining or humorous in this episode. That's why I nitpicked more of this episode than I did just to sit down, relax, and enjoy it. Hopefully next week's episode will be a lot better, and maybe I will enjoy this episode if I watch it again or a second time later on down the line. But at this very moment, it's just an okay episode for me. It's not terrible, and I'm probably making it sound like it's worse than what it actually is, and I don't mean to, but I'm more disappointed than anything with this episode. I mean, I wasn't expecting this episode to be epic, but I was just still expecting this episode to be good in some way. I liked Discord's last episode a lot better than I did on this episode. But hopefully there will be, better Discord episodes in the near future whenever season 6 starts. Because I want to like Discord, but it's hard for me to like a character like Discord because he's just too random a lot of the time, and he's sometimes too much of a troll. Yes, Princess Celestia is a troll, but now I don't think at the level of Discord. I think Discord is more of a troll character than Celestia, in my opinion. And that is all I have to say for this video. Now, I do have the next video. Now, I do have the next video planned up, rendered in HD and everything. The next episode I want to upload is Gravity Falls Episode 6 Blind Reaction. The problem is that I uploaded it 2 days ago, but it was only up for 3 hours until it got a copyright claim by Disney. So, if I can find a way to keep the video up without having a copyright claim, then that will be the next video I will post after this one. If I can't, then my next video will be a YouTube video from Anime America. I don't know, I won't say what video it is, but it's going to be a video from Anime America, a YouTube channel which I'm a big fan of. So I will see you all for either the Gravity Falls episode 6 blind reaction, or the Anime America reaction. Till next time.